Ottawa County is another big county. We are watching tonight, a lot of eyes on this one. How the county board will look will be decided after all of this.
News 8's Byron Tollefson live in West Olive after speaking with the county clerk there. Byron.
About 31% of the vote is in right now in Ottawa County, about 75,000 ballots cast. We want to bring in County Clerk Justin Roebuck now to give some perspective on the results that have currently come in. A lot of the results favoring Republicans up and down the ballot right now. Justin, thank you so much for your time. Just want to talk to you about what counties and what parts of the county, what cities and townships have reported so far.
Yeah, absolutely. So the bulk of the results that we're seeing right now are from our early voting sites. So again, the 33,000 votes that were cast in early voting, all of that information is now in the database and all is the reporting on the website. We are actually just about to report in another large portion of votes, including some of our larger jurisdictions, Georgetown Township in the Hudsonville area, Holland and Park Township, and Holland City are coming shortly. And so there's a lot of data yet to be added to the site in the vote totals. But we also have a lot of more rural jurisdictions that have reported in as well. And so what we're looking at primarily right now, almost a majority, is the early voting totals, as well as a number of other jurisdictions. The city of Grand Haven has reported in, as well as some other jurisdictions.
What else is really outstanding as far as major parts of the county that you're still waiting for?
Yeah, I think probably we're looking at Allendale, that still has yet to report in, Grand Haven Township, and some other jurisdictions in the northern area, Spring Lake and Ferrysburg, are coming in shortly. But again, as I was saying, the Holland area, that's going to be a large vote total there, and a large percentage of our voting population is going to be in that Georgetown Township, Park Township, Holland Township area.
About 31% of the vote in right now, but you're expecting that to skyrocket rather soon and to have a much larger percentage of the results in rather quickly.
Yeah, I would really estimate that by midnight we're going to see a vast majority of our results reporting in. Again, we always have to, make sure we're doing the proper checks and balances, and in some jurisdictions, the AV processing for their absentee ballots is taking a while. And so again, we are patient and waiting for that. We want to get it done right and report that result when we get them. But I would say the vast majority of our results are going to come in by midnight.
Just wrapping up here, I know you've said earlier in the night this has been a smooth day. Things have gone well. Early voting has taken some of the pressure off some of the election lines. Yeah. When you look back at today, how would you call it?
Yeah, it was a great day. Overall, really successful day, and I think we attribute that to, again, a high turnout of early voting and absentee. We had over 100,000 ballots cast as we started our day today, and that's a significant burden lifted off of our election day precincts, makes things run smoothly, and definitely helps for a smooth election day.
We'll continue to follow these results. Justin, thank you so much for your time as we expect more to come in Ottawa County over the next hour or so. Back to you.